You are listening to an Atomic Broadcasting production, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the feature presentation. And remember, do your part, such as like, comment, rate, and don't forget to tell a friend to tune in for an Atomic Time.
Now, where did we leave off? Ah, yes. Outside Reichwist's house, the party desperately fought the boogeyman, threatening Alwood's family. As the boogeyman used his terrifying presence to fill the party with supernatural fear, Val invoked the magical brooch and grew to huge size.
Waste this chance that I've been given, but I'm never gonna get again the way I dance with you.
Oh, it's the way. It's the way and not until. So I've been playing Warhammer lately. No, I won't talk about my hobby here.
You should.
No one else cares.
If you
want to
hear about Sam's hobby, hop on our Discord.
Or follow me on Threads.
No, screw that. Don't follow him. Follow us.
Just, hop on our Discord. We like to chat with people.
Yeah,
we try
cool.
to.
We have hobby pictures.
I always miss the conversation about the episodes, and I'm sad about that.
They're there all the time for you to get in on.
It never updates me, even if I've already been involved in the thread.
You can always, just
I feel
get
like
back
it's
in
too
it.
late.
No, it's never too late.
It's too late.
It's never too late, Jenkins.
I'll usually wait for a while, and then if somebody mentions Zephear, that's when I'll hop in.
I literally commented on something 2 days after.
I just want you all to know, everybody to know, if you put a message in the Discord, I will have seen it, like when it has been posted. So regardless if I reply or not, I have seen it. You will be seen.
You will be seen.
I'm all you little
You are
goobers.
seen. I see you.
We love to have conversations.
I genuinely do. And I don't usually get on Discord, at least before, right?
I know.
Before. I usually don't get on Discord.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
It's very hard to contact you.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
I am a bit of a recluse. But I will say to our community on Discord, I genuinely enjoy the conversations, you guys talking about the episodes.
The fan theories.
I love the fan theories. I love everybody's theories about Einar, Uver, and all of our party. I love reading them.
By the way,
I'm looking at them.
You got to use less revealing GIFs, because when I see those, I'm like, is that really what it is? Because that looks very suspicious.
What are you talking
That's
about?
the whole point.
I've never felt that way about his gifts.
Well, see, I don't know for sure because I don't actually know the backstory.
That's
I look at him
point.
like that looks really suspicious.
He doesn't even know.
Yeah, he walked to Jordy again. He's like, I don't have a backstory.
And that's why Jordy's coming up with
I was
everything.
supposed to be a druid and changed my mind, so now we don't have a healer. I don't know what my backstory is. Just make it up.
Sven comes to me and he's like, I have some ideas. And I go, I like these ideas. Would you be okay with a little bit of amnesia thrown in there?
Just
Literally, that was it.
Let's just sprinkle some
Just
amnesia.
a little bit of amnesia.
Jordy,
the
no,
word
you
for
said
cliche?
memory loss. A little bit of memory loss. That's all
was
you said.
a
They were
little
a
bit.
whole
Lost in my
character.
life.
Did not know at the
thing.
time.
Great.
So ridiculous.
We love it,
I
man.
love it.
Me too.
I didn't mean for my comment to spiral off like that.
No, dude, that's awesome.
That-
We're chatting about our Discord. group.
Jordy's over there spinning his wheels, it looks like.
He's just thinking about more ways to
He's
try
like
to
one
kill
of those
us.
wheel boys from The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, no. No.
No, I'm like one of the bone wheel skeletons from Dark Souls.
Oh,
I hate that equally.
Is he sitting in a wheel, or are his hands and feet wheels? You decide.
I'm a car.
Tell us down below. How do you picture Jordy? Unless you have aphantasia, in which case, hey.
Then you just carry a picture of him in your wallet.
Imagine the guy from...
You guys should look at Sven's wallet.
Yeah, see? No.
He has a whole flip book of all of his friends.
Okay,
So he can always
Sam.
look.
What's Sam? Oh, there's Sam.
He's like, we're going to be friends now. Let me take your picture.
They have cell phones, Sven. Keep their photo on your cell
No,
phone.
he uses Polaroids. He overuses the flash every time.
Come on, guys. Cell phone pictures don't capture the target's soul like a Polaroid.
I like to see the red in their eyes.
Makes him feel like he's
Their
not alone.
overexposed face.
There's a video game series all about catching ghosts with a camera.
Phasmophobia?
No.
There's
No,
also,
it's a Japanese game.
there's also
I know
there's
what you're
also
talking
a
about.
whole video game, also a Japanese video game about capturing ghosts in a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah.
Ghostbusters?
Needless
No.
to say,
No,
that's accurate.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's
You can really
Mansion.
capture
Actually, there's
ghosts
3 video
with
games,
whatever you
considering.
want,
That's
as
true.
long as you believe.
in vacuum
If
cleaners.
you
Yes.
believe.
Speaking
I
of
guess if you
believing,
inhale hard
Oh
enough.
no!
I believe that it is Val's turn.
Oh, right. She got
Oh,
Right back
Sugar
into it.
gung gung gung.
Yeah.
Val spent the first 2 actions to activate the brooch they'd found back in Trollforge, and
Oh,
has
right.
grown to roughly 25 feet tall.
Woo!
Now, not classifying as a medium creature, nor a large creature, but a huge creature.
Just like a. Never mind.
Can she see the top of the building?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll just rest my arm on the roof.
Hey, how's
So
it
you
going?
come here often?
I like how we're still all disguised.
Nope.
Has it been past an hour?
Okay, you had like 2 minutes left when this combat was getting ready to start. I think it broke as soon as I grew. It was the new round.
combat takes forever, but it's also quick.
Let me ask you guys this question. Would you rather have a 25-foot tall stranger or a 25-foot tall Val? in the
Considering
middle
we're
of
all
town?
wanted and people can see a 25-foot tall woman,
But I have my helmet on. They don't know what I look like.
Perfect disguise.
They don't know
Who
what
is
she-
that masked giant?
You can't see me when I do this.
Either way, Val or the stranger, Cecilius, raises the spear to the
Cecilius?
No, just Cecilia. As she's grown to this height and her magic is still just swirling around her, she raises up the spear to just bring it down on him. And it's like, in Phras's name, we will free those souls you've taken. And then she's going to swing it down. Woo!
that's good.
I think that's going to beat it. 20. Oh, wait, no, I'm not frightened anymore. 33.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Woo! So because I am enlarged, I get enlarged at 4th level. Huge. I get a +4 additional damage.
Nice.
And I'm using the spear, which isn't as good as my slave, but that's okay. Oh, okay. That is a total of 16 piercing damage with the cold iron spear.
Is he off guard?
Oh.
He is off guard.
Yeah.
Since he's being
Nice.
flanked.
Ha, yeah.
Nice.
And he's fatigued.
Yes. So that is still just a regular hit.
Hmm.
But as the spear gashes through him, where it leaves the cut behind just sort of starts fizzling like baking soda and vinegar. And he just lets out this like high-pitched shriek and just recoils back from where he was cut.
This is your end, creature. And that's my turn.
And it is now his turn. So Tallboy Grossman just like looks down at where he has that cut and it's still sizzling, and he just kind of wipes out some of the gunk. It almost looks like the flesh on either side of the wound is just kind of melting. And as he wipes that out, he just looks up at Val and just kind of growls, and he begins backing away.
Yep.
Does he still get that as a
Einar,
wolf?
as you're watching his movement, waiting for just the opportune moment to strike, he's moving so erratically and strangely, you just don't really know exactly when he's planning to move out of the square until he's already gone.
Question.
Oh,
Ooh.
Question,
little-
sir. I also have reactive strike.
The same thing happens
Same
for
thing
Zephyr.
apply?
As
Even
he's,
though I have 2 squares
yes.
of availability.
Mhm. He's using an ability that anybody who's fought with a rogue would be familiar with called mobility.
Mobility.
Accurately
So
named
mobile.
thing.
And then as he steps back, he just holds out his hands in front of them, his long fingers just curling up as thick, dark smoke just kind of pours out from all of the gaps between his fingers. hits the ground and then races along, a tendril running towards each of you, and it curls around your leg and up your body. I would like you to make a will saving throw, each of you.
All of us?
All of
Wait,
us?
who's each of us?
Each of our heroes should make a will saving
So
throw.
everyone.
What is this?
I guess we'll see.
33.
30.
Petite has used a hero point.
Using so many hero points.
What'd you
this
roll?
Fight. I rolled a 3. Oh, that's much better. 29. No. 29.
31.
Did you get a 33, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, please tell me you got a 32.
23.
Oh, hey, it's the opposite.
It's the reverse, yeah.
All right. As this smoke curls its way up each of you, you all once again see those figments that were just like passively assaulting you, but now they feel like they're forcing their way into your mind. Zephyr, you were already frightened 1, so you take no additional effects. But Alward and Val become frightened 1.
Oh, wow.
Neros, with a failure, you become frightened 2.
Is this taking into effect? He has still the -2 to his DC?
Yes.
Okay.
However, Einar, you rolled a success and you have bravery, so you get a critical success and are unaffected.
Does that make me immune?
No.
Dang it.
And that is the end of his turn, which brings it to Einar's turn, which is the end of the boogeyman's next turn after the reaction that Val used, so he's no longer stupefied.
All right. Mind if we do a bit of theatrics?
Well, since we're making a show, we might want to keep the theatrics to a minimum.
I want to cut to a mental landscape.
Oh.
I love mental landscapes.
Einar sees the boogeyman moving. He's seen Zephyr get hit, Val's strike, the fear growing, and even the fear try to take hold of him again. And as if time freezes, we dive back into his mental landscape where it's just him and that wolf again. And Einar is standing side by side with the wolf. And even though he can still feel the hatred that this wolf has for all of humanity or whatnot, they're still working together. And he turns to it and just says, "I'm not like them. If I can free you and your hatred, I will." And he releases the hold on his shape.
And what we see from the outside is the wolf's just standing there one moment, and then almost as if like reaching out of the mouth of the wolf, we see Einar's hands, and then as our mind is trying to comprehend that nonsensical reality, there's just Einar standing there lowering the hood. And he has resumed his normal human shape.
Nice.
We're fighting a boogeyman, and that was the most terrifying thing you've described all episode.
You're welcome.
Second action will be he'll draw his sword, and then everybody gets this weird deja vu sense
I know what you're doing.
He's doing that thing again.
as he seems to move a little more quickly, and you guys have seen him do it once before, actually, where it's almost as he glitches a little bit. And suddenly he's next to the boogeyman. He'll go to behind it, blocking its retreat, and swings down with his sword.
Nice.
I didn't know what he was doing. I guessed wrong.
Oh, he's spending a hero point. Oh, what did you roll?
Nat one.
Oh!
Getting a lot of those recently.
The
No
boogeyman
kidding.
knows how that feels.
Let's try it. Eyes closed.
What'd you get?
Natural 2. I'm putting this dice away.
Sam, we agreed you have to stare angrily at Sauron.
Ah,
It didn't
and
work
miss.
either. But hey, that was a really cool turn, though.
Well,
It
kinda.
was coolly described.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I could flavor your mindscapes.
Thank you. I like flavoring my mindscape.
Too bad you can't flavor your mind.
Too bad I can't.
Wow.
Too bad I can't flavor my mindscape and or actually help in this fight because I have whiffed 3 attacks.
You'll get there.
It's not your time.
I'm also switching
Ina.
dice.
Zephyr.
So I am very limited in my options. I'm going to take 1 step towards him so that we're flanking him.
So you're flanking him with Einar.
Ooh.
And I'm going to take a swipe at him with the dagger.
All right.
No. What's the penalty for another attack?
-5.
With
Or
your
4 if it's
dagger,
a
it'd be
dagger.
-4.
I take 2 swipes.
Oh, did you miss your first one?
Yes, I rolled a 6.
Oh.
And the second one, 32. So it'd be 32.
Nice,
a hit.
man.
Okay. Goodness. It sucks that it only does 2d4 plus 6.
Damage is damage. And it's cold iron.
11.
Oh.
And similarly to when Val gashed at him with her spear, as your dagger cuts through his flesh, this time, the 3rd time that Zephyr has swiped at the boogeyman with his dagger. 4th time. 3rd time today.
Can I go through his fingers? I'm close enough.
You can cut his fingers, but I don't think they'll be cut off.
Darn. Okay.
But yeah, your dagger gashes through his fingers, and then just that like grayish sizzling bubbles just kind of coming out of the wound as he just hisses in pain. And Alward, it is your turn.
I've been thinking about this a lot. How close is he?
15 feet, since he moved closer to you before he let out that dark smoke.
So, Alward's standing there, and before he moved, he saw like... How did you describe... I liked how you described it. I forgot the words you used. Magic describey man.
When he held out his fingers and then just smoke pouring out.
Beforehand. I think it was last episode.
Bro.
Which thing was I describing?
His want to murder my family.
Oh.
Oh.
The beast-like malicious desire
There it
to
is.
kill.
Yeah. So Alward sees that, and he doesn't want him to do that. And he immediately started running toward me, and I don't like that. So everyone within a 20-foot radius, please make a reflex save.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I am far away.
Yes, you are.
Frightened too, man.
I'm sorry.
So that will be Neros, Einar, and the boogeyman.
Alward isn't thinking correctly right now.
What is the DC for the 3 of us?
So to aid in my friends and hopefully allowing them to pass, the DC right now is 26. So I guess we should get my friends' frenzied.
I got a nat 20.
I'm very happy for you.
Nah, I wanted to save that nat 20 for when I hit.
16.
Oh, does that mean she critically fails?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Abby.
It's fine.
I feel bad. I don't do this often.
27.
Screw you, good sir.
Was that with his stupid?
You know
wait,
what?
he's not
That's
stupid.
rude.
I'm going to
Stupefy.
go ahead and just spend this spark of courage to give me a +2 since I'm frightened instead of a -1. So he fails,
Ah.
I believe. Yeah, because it would be 27 normally.
Mhm.
So everyone who failed is going to take 4d6 of force damage. Abby, Neros, I'm so sorry, is going to take double that. As I unleash my psyche in terrified anger.
It's understandable.
Of course I rolled decent. Abby, you take 26 damage. It takes 13.
And what does this look like in the world?
Alward's sort of eyes go wide and he panics, almost as if he's remembering something awful. And all of the windows around him shatter. and the ground. Is it covered? Why is the
It's
ground
snowing.
white?
It's
Is
snowy.
it snow?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
snowy.
Thank goodness there's
All-
no windows in the bedroom.
It's
Otherwise
snowy
you're-
cobblestone.
Yeah, all of the snow immediately gets ripped away to show its bare ground.
It's like spring.
We're in the great north.
That's fair.
And then hopefully,
Punk.
I get to hit with this amped telekinetic projectile.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 10, which would bring it to a 29.
That hits.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's gonna be so much damage. I need 5 more d6s.
Here's 3, buddy.
I don't.
I'm in danger.
Okay.
Such a good sound.
It's such a good.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been there yesterday.
Put him in the tower. That'll make it even better.
Oh, how is that possible?
That's that's a bummer.
At least my dice gave you good rolls.
Out of the 8 I rolled, 4 of them were 1s. So that's 11. 26 damage.
Nice.
So, I want to flavor this as time shenanigans.
Okay.
As the cobblestone hits his face, for him, it's almost like I haven't existed for the next minute as I remove my presence from him entirely.
As that snow-covered cobblestone smashes against his face, it knocks his hat off. And for the first time, you are all close enough to see him with his hat off. And as you can see in the art, and if you're listening to the show now, you can go on to our Discord and check out the art there if you want to see it. You can tell that his hat obscures a large part of his face, and he has a big lock of hair hanging over the right side of his face. With the hat fallen off and that cobblestone knocking him in the face, the hair is pushed to the side, and you can see the left side of his face is sort of a creepy, featureless humanoid side, but the right side of his face has an unnaturally wide mouth full of jagged, sharp fangs and one red eye. You're going to regret that. And he's kind of looking around in confusion, trying to figure out where that rock came from.
And then, as my final action, I am going to cast Guidance. We'll give it to Val, Giant Val.
I'm guided.
How long do you get to stay big?
5 minutes.
Oh.
Oh, and I should mention, unleashing my psyche violently, which is what I did at the beginning of the turn, makes me stunned 1.
I should mention, him knocking off the hat and you seeing his full face was an event that would occur when he becomes bloodied.
Oh, yeah, boys. And girl.
Speaking of which, Neros,
Lady.
it's your turn.
Look, I'm hurt.
I'm so sorry.
You took me down to almost half of my HP.
I just wanted to feel cool for a little bit.
It was really cool, but it hurt so bad.
Sorry.
Reunited. It feels so bad.
Oh, here, have your dice back.
Oh, thank you.
See, what I wanted to do was ruined by the fact that Zephyr and Einar are close.
Hey, he
To
just
this
blasted
guy.
all of you guys. You can just blast your friends too.
Marshall.
See,
can
if I get this,
She can fix me.
I deal 2d10 sonic damage.
Ooh, that's good.
Can you take that?
Yeah, I can take that.
I can fix it.
I'm at full HP.
This is the moment where we feel bad
However-
using up all the disguise self spell slots.
I could heighten it by wanting to get an extra d10.
Ooh, that could be fun.
That's good.
That's good stuff.
60
Should I do that?
I
Neros?
couldn't survive that.
Abby?
but
Murder our friends.
I don't want to murder them.
This is an
You almost took me down
this
half.
is a no holds barred. We must kill this thing kind of fight.
This isn't Shatter, is it?
No, it's not
Okay.
shatter.
Because I'm wearing metal armor.
It's noise blast.
There's so much noise in this fight.
So noisy.
I have 57 hit points left. So if you crit
Would Neros think
and do an exactly
about that?
crit, like max damage,
Would Neros
I would
think
die.
about? She likes her friends, but she is frightened too.
That's a genuine question.
Probably not in the moment.
Do
She's
it.
terrified.
Do it.
All right, I need a fortitude save from all of you. When I say all of you, I mean Einar, Zephyr, and Tallboy Grossman.
Gonna spend my last card.
Oh gosh.
Petite, you are flying through the cards.
I'm out of cards. I rolled a 3.
I'm out of cards too.
33.
Much better.
You could give the bad guy disadvantage.
I'm giving him disadvantage.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
31.
I did roll lower on my second roll.
And what is it?
I got a total of an 18.
Oh yeah! Nice.
Is that a crit fail?
No.
Oh.
But he failed.
That's all that matters.
Okay. I'm really happy. I'm sorry.
Now the only person that hasn't done damage is
Okay.
The damage dealer.
So the
damage
other
dealer.
two of you succeeded, but you still take half damage.
Heck yeah, Neros.
Ooh, that's a good face. That's a good face.
Okay. Zephyr and Einar, you both take 9 damage. Tallboy Grossman takes 18. No, takes 20. Hang on, shut up. Zephyr and Einar, you take 12 damage. Tallboy Grossman takes 24.
Nice. It's what we like to see.
And he is deafened for 1 round.
yes!
Wow.
Now
He
you can't
is-
hear us mock him.
That makes me feel so much better about everything.
It's so good.
And then I think
Just spit on him. One action spit.
That's a free action.
I'm going to back up like 10 feet.
Is that what we call a pro gamer move?
All right. And Nero, since your turn is ending, your frightened wears off and you are no longer frightened.
Nice.
Like, I'm frightened too, so
Oh, that's right. So it goes down 1 level.
Okay.
You are frightened 1 now. Val, it's your turn.
Val is going to stride up right behind Zephyr, blocking that secondary entrance that he went past. Didn't seem to matter. Right behind Zephyr, so she's just looming over Zephyr's back.
I feel so tiny right now.
You should feel so protected.
And then I'm gonna. You said you weren't that hurt, right, Zephyr?
I'm about half at this point.
I could either try and do an extra damage die when I hit him, or I could heal Zephyr and give him a +2 AC bonus.
Hit him.
Just hit him.
Yeah, because if you don't hit him and Zephyr doesn't hit him, he gains regeneration again.
yes.
I will use Divine Retribution. Natural 20!
Oh! Heck yeah!
Heck yeah!
It has been so long. Oh, you're going to love this one. Clean through triple damage.
Oh, yeah!
Dude.
Wow.
10 out of 10.
That's lovely. All right.
I might not be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Get it! Kill him!
no.
Murder this
Kill
boogeyman.
him!
All right, and I get an extra damage die because of Divine Retribution.
Clumsy drops his AC again, doesn't it?
I don't think it stacks.
They're both status penalties.
He is so debuffed.
Oh, well, that wasn't a great roll.
Triple.
7 plus 4, because I'm enlarged, is 11. Plus 6 is 17 times 3.
51.
Yeah.
51.
51?
51 damage.
Cold iron.
Oh.
I step up behind Zephyr, and I just raise the spear down as it's infused with holy magic from Pharasma, and I just slam it down on him.
So, Val, as you bring that spear down, he doesn't hear it coming because he's deafened, and it gashes through and just like cuts off that misshapen, too wide part of his jaw and just completely removes his right arm and his right leg. And most of him is still intact, but he is like just shaking and writhing as everywhere where the spear cut him is now just boiling from the effects of the cold iron. And that takes us out of initiative as this creature is now helpless and dying.
10 out of 10.
Zephyr, the boogeyman, who has been haunting your dreams and your shadows and your every step for however many years you can't even remember, is now lying, writhing on the ground in front of you.
Zephyr walks over the boogeyman, just stands over his body. I cast Phantom Prison around him, and I guess Einar would be in there with me.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be able to fight back or do a will save on this, or flavor-wise.
Yeah, flavor-wise, it works. He's dying.
So we're just stuck in the darkness, and even though he can't hear me, I kneel down over him, and I take my dagger and I look at him and say,
"You will never haunt anyone again."
And I look up to where I saw Val last. And I don't know if she can hear me, but I say,
"Val, this is the last one I will willingly drag to the grave."
and I slowly put the dagger up in through his chin to pin his jaw to the top of his mouth so that it cannot open or fall. And then I stand up and I release Phantom Prison.
And as you leave the dagger in his head, he continues to writhe and quiver for a little bit more. And then his body just falls limp. And that blade, still cold iron, just in his head is just sizzling and melting. And there's just this shriveled corpse. Now that it's not moving, it just seems so... The best word is pathetic. That's just like an emaciated, super slender, lithe creature. Just like a dead spider.
I pick up his hat. And now that we're out of Phantom Prison, I look over at Alward and say, "Is your family safe?"
Alward, coming out of his unleashed, is a little pained. He sort of goes, not wide-eyed, but almost as if he realizes the situation, and then he darts toward the door that Val is blocking.
Just awkwardly step out of the way.
And then I check on him.
You try the door, and it doesn't move.
Oh, gosh darn it.
You want me to ape in that?
Don't break his door.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like start pounding on the door and be like, "Let me in, please. It's safe. Let me in."
There's a sound of furniture moving. The door opens a crack, and it's Rehnquist. Edward, how did it go?
It's fine. I try to like peek past the door to see my family to make sure they're okay.
And as you're peeking, suddenly your mom grabs the door and like flings it open. It's like, "Albert, are you all right?"
I hug my mom. I'm okay. You're okay?
We're fine.
Lena's okay?
We're fine. Now, everyone, she looks around, looks up at Val. Just, if you can, come inside. I need an explanation.
Alward feels a shove at his legs as Zephyr walks up, and he hugs Alward's mom.
Perfect.
And that's where we'll end this episode.
Whew.
I'm glad he's gone, but I'm sad he's gone. Is that weird?
No.
Can you get haunted by another boogeyman?
Can you not?
A nicer one?
All right, and the hero point for this episode goes to Zephyr, as we have, at least seemingly, wrapped up this chapter in his adventure.
I have so many questions. So many questions. I'm going to go check under my bed.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And we will see you all in the next episode. This has been an Atomic Broadcasting production. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to give us some support by liking, commenting, and following. These things really do make a difference in getting the word out and helping our community grow. Also, make sure to check us out on Threads and check out the Discord server, where you can chat with other fans and discuss all the recent developments and happenings. Links to all these good things in the description below. The Written in the Lost is an original story that uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's fan content policy. Atomic Broadcasting and The Written in the Lost are not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, have an atomic time.
Ooh.
He looks down at...
What? I'm sorry. I don't know why I said
What
that.
did you say?
He said, ooh, woo.
No, moving on. Moving on.
No, I
Jacob,
want to acknowledge that you
please.
said ooh woo.
Jacob, please snip that for us
We
and send it to us as a sound bite.
I want Sam's ooh.
We'll share it somewhere.
I said it just so instinctually. I didn't even think.
Why did you say
I don't know.
Here's what I think
don't
happened.
know.
I think he saw the red and thought it was Sven.
Why does Sven?
Why would you say ooh woo and Sven?
Because Sven's being a furry right now.
All right, conversation over.
Tall boy son,
It's tall boy
please die.
It's the tall boy's turn. Just move on.
I have to say, this is not how I imagined the fight going.
Comedy at its finest.
Ooh woo.